Happy Friday. Sorry it's so dark in here. It's very rainy and dreary out today, which kind of stinks because I intended to take the boys to the pool today for a little while, but that's not gonna happen. Anyway, I thought I would show you what I'm working on. I'm sitting on my living room floor in my doggy pajamas. I have my planner out in front of me, trying to put in all of the dates and information that I got from the school and from soccer. And I gotta tell you guys, things are starting to stress me out. So this is the week we are currently on. I have not been using it. I set this spread up a while back and I did it differently than I typically do, and it's just not functional for me. So I haven't been using it, with the exception of just referencing it for things that need to be paid and things that need to be remembered, appointments and things, because it doesn't have checklists every day and it's just not working for me. So but this is next week, and next week starts the week of crazy busyness. So next week itself isn't super busy. Austin has a doctor's appointment next week. Spirit wear forms are due. I was sitting down adding up all of the expenses for soccer and back to school, and I'm gonna have to take out a second mortgage on my house or something to pay for everything, but holy crap, is stuff expensive. Between our back to school clothing that we still have to get for Robert, spirit wear, soccer pictures, school pictures, fundraising and things for soccer, it's just like ridiculous. And that's not even counting anything that Austin wants to do in terms of extracurriculars. So I'm kind of stressed about that whole situation. Stuff's expensive, guys. I'm really excited for Robbie to be doing all of these things that he really wants to do, and you know, it's definitely worth the price, but it's just a lot all at once. You know, everything is due. We just found out about all these expenses, and then everything is due like the following week, so it's crazy, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, his spirit wear money is due on this day. He's ordering a sweatshirt and a t-shirt to, you know, support the soccer team. So we have to have that money in by Monday. His soccer practices are now 5 days a week. That started this week. It started out originally at the beginning of the summer as 3 days a week with conditioning, and then moved up to 4 days, and now we are at 5 days a week. And there was talk about maybe adding in some weekend practices. So gotta work that into the schedule along with all of his other responsibilities. He does lawn work for 2 different people, so we have to schedule that in. And kids are very, very busy, and once school starts, it's only gonna get busier. He really thrives on having a schedule and a routine and keeping himself busy, so I'm not really worried about that, but it's just like scheduling it all out. Thank God for my planner. So that's that. And then, like I said, Austin has a doctor's appointment Wednesday. We're doing grocery shopping Wednesday. And then Friday is picture day for soccer, so not only does he have practice, but he also has to be there for pictures, and we have to pay for that before then. So there's that, and those picture packages get pretty darned expensive. Saturday is his first soccer game, like official game. He's been doing scrimmages all summer, but this is like official game. Although there was talk about one of the games being canceled, so I need to double check and see if that is the one that was canceled. But there's that, and then the following week, he's got practice all week. He has a game on Wednesday night. Austin has robotics camp all next week. It's like from 9 in the morning until noon, so that's happening. I have to schedule in my grocery shopping and whatnot between that. Wednesday, in addition to being a robotics camp day and a soccer game day, it's also high school orientation this day, so I have to take Robbie to get his schedule and see his classes. And they're also doing picture day for the school for that, so the money for that has to be in by then, and I have to have his pay to participate for soccer, the fee for that turned in this week, so that's crazy. And then we're moving into September, and this will be the last week before school starts. And other than, I think, soccer practice and one game, it's pretty low-key. which is good because I feel like we're really going to want to just kind of relax and enjoy the last week of summer before school then starts on the 6th. I have not yet decorated for this week. I need to do that so that I can start adding in dates for this. I know Robbie has a soccer game this day and this day, so like soccer games are happening sometimes 2 and 3 a week, so I need to sit down and write out a meal plan for nights that we are at the soccer fields, lots of crock pot meals and things, and figure that out. So yeah, that's what I've been working on this morning. I'm having my coffee as well. It's about 8 o'clock, by the way. My husband left for work this morning, and I sent myself into a tizzy trying to get everything situated and organized. So that is how I deal with my stress and my scheduling. I just sit down with my planner, I open everything up, I have all of the paperwork for the school right in front of me so I can check dates and whatnot, but I think I've got everything well sorted in my planner. I need to start writing out checks and figure out money. Yay. And yeah, busy these next few weeks. So that's how I spent my morning, or am spending my morning. I have some sticker orders and whatnot to work on today, and finalizing all of my new releases and filming that video today. I posted a back to school haul for Austin on my channel this morning. It was all the school clothes and stuff we got for him. He is all set and ready. I still need to write out a list of things that Robbie needs and figure out when in our busy schedule we can take him to do his shopping, and also pay for that. It's like, let's just throw $600 out the window. That's kind of how I feel today, but yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go because I've been rambling for 7 minutes, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, well it is noon now, and I have been all sorts of lazy this morning. I've just been watching YouTube videos. Interestingly enough, I've been watching cleaning videos most of the morning, and I'm not getting any motivation from them. I'm watching and ignoring my giant mess. So my kitchen is a disaster, my living room is a mess, but I'm just kind of taking the day off. Not the day, the morning. I am going to have Austin empty the dishwasher. It's his turn to do that. That way the dishes can be loaded up so that it's not a ginormous mess. At the end of the day, we'll just kind of load our dishes as we go throughout the day, but just kind of taking some time off. I don't feel like dealing with anything today. The lighting is horrible. Sorry guys. It's so dreary out. It is what it is, but I did fold some laundry, which needs to be put away. But the rest of this mess is just gonna chill and hang out. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Eric's on call starting tonight, so he may or may not be home at some point. You guys know how it works when he's on call. He has to be available for plumbing emergencies 24/7, so he will go and work his normal day, but then he'll also be available after hours to go to calls. So on weeks when he's on call, sometimes he comes home at the usual time and we get to spend time with him, and other times lots of emergencies come up and he's gone. So when he's gone, I tend to be a little more loosey-goosey. Plus Fridays I always seem to lack motivation. I think it's because I do like housework and stuff throughout the week, and then Thursdays I spend all day at the computer, so it's like by Friday I'm just wiped out. Saturday has sort of become my big cleaning day where I do all of the linen laundry and the floors and all of that, so just gonna kind of take it easy today. Kids are playing video games together so nicely, and so I'm not going to harp on them about a bunch of chores. Like I said, I'm gonna have Austin empty the dishwasher, but that's pretty much it. They're just gonna hang out today. They're getting along great, and I'm not gonna rock the boat while they're getting along. So yeah, it's just kind of how the day is going. Just gonna might read a little bit. I haven't done any reading to speak of. I flipped through the library books that I picked up a couple of weeks back, like the organization books, but I haven't actually sat down to read in a while. I think I want to start rereading the Dresden Files series. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that series of books. It's by Jim Butcher, and it's about a wizard who lives in Chicago, and it's actually a very interesting series. It's one of my and my husband's favorites. He actually likes to listen to audiobooks. I myself cannot get into audiobooks because I tend to like zone out and stop listening. I don't know why, I just do. I can't focus on it. I'm always trying to do other things while I'm listening to audiobooks, and I can't focus on two things at once. So while he listens to the audiobooks all the time and over again, he's that type of person, I have to sit down and read. So I might read a little bit today, start that series up again, just kind of relax. Today's vlog has been very, very chatty. Obviously, you guys can tell because you're watching it. I do need to edit yesterday's vlog still, so that's really the only thing on my to-do list. Other than that, I'm just gonna relax today. It's been a week. It's been a long week. And next week is gonna be crazy busy, so I'm gonna just take the opportunity while I can today to chill. Watch some YouTube videos, read, maybe watch some more Netflix. So yeah, probably pretty darn boring to listen to me yammer on and on and on and on and not show you anything, but that's just how today's vlog's gonna go. Look at how well my little guys are getting along right now. This is making me so happy. The two of them fight like cats and dogs. Why are you guys hanging out in the dark though?
Because we're playing video games.
What are you guys playing?
Minecraft.
Oh, sorry, kid.
How many video game he really has?
They have been getting along all day, and it makes my heart so happy not to have to break up a bunch of fights.
Hey, Robbie, you shot me.
But you have to get ready for soccer here in about 15 minutes, so.
I'm already ready.
You're not wearing
All
shoes.
I need to do is put on shoes.
I know, Austin, you need to pick up that towel from your shower this morning.
I will. I kind of can't right now. I'm in a predicament right now.
All right, well, you guys have, like I said, about 15 minutes before we gotta get ready to go, so play nice. And while they're playing video games, I have been multitasking. I've been working on printing and cutting stickers for some orders, and also have been reading. This is the book I was telling you guys about. This is the first book in the Dresden Files series. Enjoying that, and I also took some time to work on just like a brain dump. This is brainstorming for a video idea, but also just like life. I'm trying to find a balance, and I want to do a whole like chit-chat video about that, but I just really want to find a balance and be able to do all of the things that are important to me and that I need to do, because I can't ever seem to juggle everything. Like, I will be stellar at 2 or 3 areas in my life, and meanwhile the rest of my life is crumbling around me. So, like, you know, if the house is clean and I have a meal plan and a budget in place, then my weight loss comes to a screeching halt because I'm trying to budget, and, you know, healthy weight loss promoting foods are expensive. So if I'm doing really well with the weight loss, then the budget suffers. Or, you know, if the house is clean and everyone's happy and everything's taken care of, then I'm not promoting my business as well as I should. So it's like I can't ever seem to get all my balls up in the air at once. So trying to figure out a way to just kind of do it all. Obviously you can't do it all, but you know, to get all of these big areas in my life that are important to me running smoothly, so that I'm not like dropping balls. Because I feel like if I have 2 or 3 areas in my life completely, you know, at ease and everything is good, then everything else is falling apart. So it's like a big chit chat video that I want to kind of do, because I feel like we all get into this thing where we just, you know, we run out of steam at the end of the day, or there's not enough hours in the day, and I need to just figure out a way to structure my days better and prioritize some things and maybe let go of some other things so that I can find a really good balance. So that will maybe be an upcoming video if I can ever get my head around the problems and figure out a solution. I would like to chit chat with you guys about that. So if you're interested in that video, let me know down below. And if you have any tips or ideas on how to balance your life, balance your time, I'd love to hear them. But yeah, so I've been multitasking a little bit this afternoon. My sheet of stickers just finished cutting, so I'm going to move on to the next one, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so sorry I haven't picked up the camera for most of the afternoon. We got pretty busy. Robbie had soccer, and Austin went and played at a friend's house for a couple of hours. I made dinner. I pan-fried some pork chops, and that took a little bit longer than I expected, so I just haven't had a chance to pick up the camera. It is 8 o'clock now. We are getting ready to go and hang out with some friends for a little while. They just invited us to come hang out at their house, have a few drinks maybe. So we're gonna go and do that. Eric is on call, so hopefully he won't get called away, but if he does, you know. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I'm not gonna take my camera with me. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching today. Thanks so much, as always, for joining us, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!